Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Buick GMC Sports Update. All right, let's go all the way back to the Hall of Fame voting on Saturday with Tony Boselli as one of the 15 finalists. You know, it was a long meeting, at times contentious, very thorough, and I can tell you that in the meeting, every time some presentation is done, you say to yourself, I'm voting for that guy. You know, so in the end, these 15 guys are all Hall worthy, and you look at them and you have to decide when you cut to 10, all right, who has more time to get in? And then when you cut to 5, you know, sometimes it's political, sometimes it's, you know, it's not. I thought before the class, before we ever went to the meeting, I always write down the 5 guys I think that will get in. I got 4 of the 5 right. The 5th one I didn't get it right was Tony Boselli. In his place, Terrell Owens. So I just think it's interesting that Owens got in this year after having no support whatsoever. Didn't even get to the top 10 the previous 2 years he was eligible. Great day for Brian Dawkins, obviously, and boy, if you heard the presentation for Dawkins, there was no question he's a Hall of Famer. You can talk about, you know, safeties all you want, but when you have somebody really research a guy's career and then you listen to that, I mean, he was just a phenomenal player, and congratulations to him. In the year, Reigns won the state championship, just a great, and Philly won the Super Bowl. So what a great year for Brian Dawkins. Boselli, next year, about the same in terms of opportunity to get in, 50-50. These other 3 offensive linemen all have impeccable credentials. In fact, if you look at the eligibles for 2019, you could probably almost name the top 15. It'll include Boselli and Alan Fanakin, Steve Hutchinson and Kevin Mawai, and Ty Law and Isaac Bruce and Ed Reed, Tony Gonzalez, Champ Bailey. I mean, there's 9 right there. So, you know, all these guys will be in that top 15, and no doubt will have another opportunity. I really don't think there is anything like momentum in this situation, as the Owens thing proved, but certainly Boselli's chances are still, I think, eventually will be in the Hall of Fame. What year? I think it's hard to say. The game itself was not a great football game, but incredibly entertaining, and so that's exactly what you want from a Super Bowl. You know, a purist would have liked to seen some defense and some special teams play, but we didn't get any of that. We got a lot of offense, and that was very, very entertaining. And I just think Doug Peterson showed the formula, besides what Tom Coughlin did the 2 times against the Patriots in pressuring Tom Brady, is that you stayed aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and 1 on their own 44 with 6 minutes to play and 2 timeouts to go, and they went for it. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that obviously wins you the Super Bowl. Might have lost you the Super Bowl, but that's what wins you the Super Bowl, and congratulations to the Eagles on that. And of course, it was National Signing Day this week on Wednesday. We had over 200 kids from North Florida and South Georgia sign letters of intent, all kinds of different sports. And, you know, people say, well, it's not as big a deal because so many guys had signed before and are already in school for this semester. Why? Because coaches want them there for spring practice. That's why. And so that's enabled that to happen. You know, I think the big question is what happens going forward, because this day really has become a celebration. Even though it's supposed to be the fall signing period, it's the celebration for the whole year for everybody who is signing a letter of intent. It's a fun day. Parents enjoy it. Kids enjoy it. Students enjoy it. Schools enjoy it. You know, hopefully it stays just the way it is. Hopefully you enjoyed our coverage as well. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnicht Buick GMC Sports Update.